Hey channel, welcome back to a windy, cloudy, about to rain later today, Saturday morning weekend vlog. So what's our topic for this weekend? Well, you guys know, if you watch my channel, that I recently returned from Eastridge, Tennessee, where I was attending an event called Goldwings and Glizzies, put on by Southern Honda Power Sports, a powerhouse Honda dealer, maybe the largest in the country, in Eastridge, Tennessee. This is an event that they have held a few years running now, and it seems to grow every year. Now, Goldwings and Glizzies. Well, what's that all about? Well, Goldwings, obviously, most technologically advanced, smooth, amazing, powerful motorcycle on the planet, and Glizzies, which is their word for hot dog. Hot dog. A hot dog doesn't roll well with the promotional title, Goldwings and Hot Dogs. Goldwings and Glizzies sounds much better. So when you see that title, you might think it's all about bikes and hot dogs. Well, I'm here to tell you, no, that's not what it was about at all. Did they sell Goldwings? Yeah, I'm sure they did. Did some people get some great deals? Yeah, I'm sure they did. Did the dealership get a crap ton of free press through YouTube? Absolutely freaking yes. Excellent marketing move. Not bikes, not hot dogs. Yeah, I didn't ride 1,951 miles on Jarvis, door to door, for a hot dog. No. And even though I have teased in the past that maybe Jarvis's days were done, some of you guys caught on pretty quick that that was just a tease. I love this bike. This might be my forever bike. Jarvis and I have been through some dark days, and this bike has helped me through some of those darkest days tremendously. So no, we are a symbiotic pair, Jarvis and I, that I don't see ever changing. I am coming to you this morning on my favorite Insta360 X5 camera up here on the Traxxion Dynamics mount, action mount, on the left side of the bike, as I usually do. However, this time I do not have the chin mount camera, and I do not have the helmet connected to the bike, because I want this Bluetooth signal to be clear and uninterrupted, because I want you guys to hear me. I want you to hear me when I say this event was not about bikes and hot dogs. And I don't need to promote the dealership. Heck, they already have a lot of high-powered, excellent promoters. They don't need Robert White Moto. So it won't be so much about Southern Honda Power Sports. They're a good dealership. I think you can get a great deal there. I say that about a lot of dealerships, including my favorite dealership, DFW Honda, here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. It just makes sense that if I need repairs or service on my bike, I mean, Tennessee's a long way. I can't go there from Dallas, Texas. Hello. So DFW Honda is my dealership. I know the people there. I trust the people there. They're knowledgeable. They are experts in their field. And can you get just as good, if not better, deal at DFW Honda? Quite possibly. If you're close, you certainly owe it to yourself to check that out. So Goldwings and Glizzies. If it wasn't about hot dogs or bike, what the heck was it about, Robert? It was about relationships. It was about a group of people, men and women, with common goals, common loves, common ambitions, common struggles. Getting together and supporting each other in a fellowship that on two wheels is just unmatched that I've ever experienced. So let me run through with you, for those of you who weren't there, maybe even those of you who were there, you might hear your name called, just the elements of this fellowship. I'm going to group them in three categories. YouTube content creators, biggest gathering of YouTube content creators that I've ever seen. Then people who follow my channel, don't necessarily have a YouTube channel to create, but they do have a YouTube account and they follow my channel. That's a second category. And the third category is going to be the vendors that were there, because they came in force. Vendors you all recognize for these amazing machines. And then I'll throw in a bonus category of just some others that don't necessarily fit any of those categories, but were there and were notable. Let's start with YouTube creators. The highlight of my trip, other than riding the Dragon, if you guys haven't seen that video, I will put a link to it up above. Right over here, I think. The highlight of my trip was to meet a man I have never met but feel like he is my brother. The first time I saw this guy, I was like, ooh, he's a little rough around the edges. But the more I watched his videos, the more connected we got. We ended up having conversations through email and through YouTube comments back and forth. But I knew I had to meet this man. And the reason I was drawn to meet this man is his character. How do you judge character? You watch people. You watch how they talk about other people. You watch how they talk about their family. You watch how they talk about everybody. You watch their actions. You can tell the character of a man pretty quick. And this guy's character sold me. Not to mention, we have some things in common. You know who I'm talking about. Just about everybody at this event wanted to meet this guy. I couldn't wait to hug him. Slappy Dog. Slappy Dog. His channel, Slappy's Adventures. Go out and check it out if you don't know it already. I'm sure you do. But I had to meet this guy. I heard him talk about his kids, his grandkids. I've heard him recently talk about his new wife, Thumper. What a wonderful, wonderful, caring, loving woman Thumper is. God bless you, Thumper. for taking care of Slappy. In this time in particular, you guys may know, he had back surgery. 45 years driving a truck took its toll. And thank you, Slappy, for 45 years of dedication to a career that helps us all. But it took a toll on his back, and he had to have surgery, one of, I think, a few coming up, and it was pretty serious. And the man didn't ride his bike to Goldwings and Glizzies, because he cannot ride yet. He is healing, but it's going to take some time, and he's going to heal right, but he was there because he wanted to bring that character and have that fellowship with people, and boy did he. Everybody had to shake Slappy's hand. Slappy, I was glad I got to go. Was glad I was finally able to give you that hug. You're a wonderful guy, just a wonderful guy. Cruiseman. Now you guys, it's no secret that I bring up Cruiseman in just about every video because, first of all, I value his videos, his maintenance videos. Bought them long ago. Well worth the money. I won't harp on that. But he lives within a few miles of me, and I absolutely value his friendship. We have so much in common. We meet multiple times a week just to have coffee and laugh about some things, cry about some things, to be honest with you. All my life I've never been one to have, friends. Right out of college, just too busy with career, and never really just, had a lot of friends. I know y'all are all shaking your head like, yeah, we know why, Robert. But no, he is a late in life here friend, and I look forward to seeing him. And he rode out there to Tennessee a day ahead of me, but we rode back together, and we spent some time together out in Tennessee. And he definitely made this trip worthwhile, something we were both looking forward to. Thank you, Chris, for everything you do for the community and everything you do for me. Sensei, let's talk about Sensei for a minute. Everybody knows Sensei. Sensei was famous before YouTube. A personal trainer to the stars. Big personality. He had every right to come to this event carrying an enormous ego. Every right. He has the pedigree. Did he come to this event with an enormous ego? No. Let me tell you what he came with. Energy. He came with energy that everybody loves, everybody emulates, everybody wants to be around. The man can carry an event.
All right, the person that can do 1,000 push-ups in 2 minutes gets $1.5 million.
And he did such a great job. Brought his beautiful wife and his dog. The whole family came out. Now, how do I know there was no ego? Well, I listened to the man talk. I listened to the way he acts. There was no discrimination. He was shaking everybody's hand, including mine. Loving on everybody. Kind things to say about everybody. It's just fun to be around. And he, like I said, he can galvanize an event. Sensei, thank you for everything you did this weekend at this event. Thank you for bringing the energy. Keep doing what you're doing. Let me encourage you. Not that you need my encouragement, but let me encourage you as an older guy. Keep it positive, man. Keep bringing those videos just like you do. Keep them positive. That's what people need. You know it. Positivity. I appreciate everything you did. All right. Next on the list is my brother from another mother. Why do I call him that? Well, we were born 3 months apart. 3 months. Oh, hell, a freaking long time ago. 3 months apart. And now here at, we're just going to call it 60 something. We meet up and become great friends. You know him, Gold Rider 1, out of Tennessee, Clarksville, Tennessee. What a character, what a personality. If you know Gold Rider 1, you know what I'm talking about. He can carry a room too. He is so funny. And when I say a brother from another mother, it's because we have so many things in common. Not only were we born at a similar time, he married his high school sweetheart, so did I. He has 2 kids, so do I. A boy and a girl, so do I. Although he is a prison warden, or was when he was working, and I'm an accountant, so that's pretty much 180 degrees on the spectrum right there. That yeah, we don't share. But I'm sure he brought an excellence to his craft, to his occupation, to his career, and we are the same in that regard. I was watching Gold Rider 1, Mac. I was watching Mac from his very first video, standing in his kitchen, didn't even have a helmet yet, trying to figure out this whole vlogging thing. It was a bit awkward. We share that too. Our first videos are always so awkward. But look what he's morphed into. Look what he's come about. Look what he's learned to where he is today. Treasure my friendship with Max. So happy to see him there. Was very much looking forward to connecting with him once again. Mac, thank you. I appreciate your friendship, buddy. Thank you. Kelly B Glyden was in the house, and ironically, the man lives in a town very near my town. Like, we live 30 minutes apart, maybe. And I've watched his videos for a while, but we've never really connected until Goldwings and Glizzies. And let me tell you how we connected. Kelly can verify this too. So we get to the event a couple of days early. It's on a Saturday, so on Friday I go out and ride the Tail of the Dragon. It's a long day of riding, fun day of riding. If you haven't seen that video, we've already talked about it. Go check it out. Anyway, back in Eastridge, just down the street from the dealership is our hotel, and I'm like, you know what? I want something to eat. And everybody had recommended this chicken place just down the road. I'm like, okay, I'll go have me some fried chicken. So I hop on the bike and I get down there, and good Lord, everybody else in Tennessee, down to the man, was in this place. There was 0 parking spots, 0. But they had a drive-through. And I'm like, okay, I'm on the bike, I'm hungry, I'm at the chicken place, they got a drive-through, I'm doing it. So me and Tony Mitchell, he's there with me on his bike, we just queue up in the drive-through. I order my food, takes a little bit, but I get to the window, and while they're fixing my order, Kelly B and his friends roll up into the parking lot and snag the one parking spot that was recently opened. And he's walking across the parking lot, and he sees Robert White Moto on the side of my motorcycle, and he's all over there, like, brings that excitement. Hey, Robert White, we shake hands. I meet all his friends. I believe Sensei was there with him. It was an incredible moment in the drive-through of the parking lot. We're sitting there having a powwow on my bike in the drive-through of a chicken place. It was the most interesting meeting, but man, what an excitement and charisma. Kelly B brings. I can't wait to meet him again. Kelly, you're welcome to come to breakfast one of these times out and awake in Carrollton, first Sunday of every month. By the way, here's a secret: we might be making it first Saturday, so those of you who are not heathens and go to church on Sunday can make it to our breakfasts. We may be moving it to Saturday, but anyway, I digress. Kelly, you're welcome to breakfast. Come out anytime, buddy. And then let's go for a ride. Let's go 455 from well, I'm out around this place now, but anyway, make a Buc-ee's run, you know. Happy to have met you, Kelly. Thank you for being so positive and just a great guy. Really nice to meet you, Kelly. And then, to my surprise, I'm sitting on the bike out in the parking lot of the dealership, just chatting people up. And who rolls in? The most amazing husband and wife couple on two wheels. Boots and Jeans Rider.
Alright, channel, I have said this 100 times today, and it is true that you meet the nicest people on a Honda Goldwing. Now, you guys, I know if you watch my channel, Little Robert White Moto, I know you know these people. Boots and Jeans Rider in the house.
In the house.
What's up, baby?
I mean, Boots and Jeans Rider. Right here. Well, I drop everything I'm doing because I need to go shake these people's hands, give this girl a hug, shake her man's hand. I've been watching them for a while, love their content. What the life they have. Husband and wife team, both riding motorcycles, traveling the country, seeing things, doing it on the cheap. What a life. Guys, thank you for being kind enough to stop, shake my hand, give me a hug. It was great to see you. Boots and Jeans Rider. Right about now. YouTube channel, right about now. Z, I swear to God, I've seen you at some other event before, or maybe I've just watched enough of your videos. You just seem very, very familiar to me. Can't think about where I might have seen you, but I swear I've seen you somewhere else. But I met you at this event, and what's the first thing you tell me? You sold your Goldwing. You sold your Goldwing. And I was going through in my mind all the reasons why that was the dumbest idea, but then you showed me why, and I did a 180. The man bought a 2023, I believe it is, anniversary edition CVO Harley Davidson. CVO. Came across a deal he could not pass up, and I don't blame him. I don't blame him. Oh my gosh, this bike was immaculate. I mean, it was a rolling work of art. Congratulations, Z. That's a great purchase. I know you're going to have a lot of fun on it. It was great to run into you, shake your hand. I think again, I swear to God, I've met you somewhere else. Maybe I'm just dreaming it. Anyway, you interviewed me. Thank you for being so kind. Y'all go out and watch Z's channel and his video on the Goldwings and Glizzies. Jump over there and watch that. Thank you, Z. I appreciate your time. Wing Stash, Carrie, relatively new. Goldwing YouTube moto vlogger. It's got a few videos in the hopper now, and is doing a great job going to places, teaching you about the sites you are looking at in his videos, a lot like Tom Miller and Tom's Goldwing Adventures, who was not on this trip, by the way, but Carrie's a lot like him. He'll take you someplace and teach you something you didn't know. Carrie, thank you for all you do. Glad to have shaken your hand again, and I say again because I know you came out to breakfast one time. I met you here at breakfast one time when you came out.